Hi guys, Marissa here from Apartment 402, and today I am bringing you my February favorites. So I know that we are well into March and this is a little bit delayed, but unfortunately this is when you're going to get the favorites. So if you care about my favorites from February, then keep on watching. Okay, so I do have quite a few things for my favorites this month, as I do every single month, and I'm just going to plow on through them. I think the first thing I'm going to start with is actually a hair care item. And it's a sample that I received this month from Pureology, and it is the Super Smooth Smoothing Elixir, and it is basically a hair smoother that you put into your damp hair before you start blow drying. It is sensational. I don't really even use a round brush when I blow dry my hair, but if I put this stuff in, it just makes my hair super sleek, super smooth, without building up or getting oily. It is amazing. It's like a miracle thing. And I have like pretty straight hair with some wave underneath, and I feel like this does a really great job of keeping my hair really smooth, because I don't wash it all that often. If you know anything about me, you know that I wash my hair like maybe twice a week, usually less. So this stuff is awesome. And I'm definitely going to be purchasing the big bottle, but the sample has so much in there that I could probably get through about 10 blow dries just with the sample, which is awesome. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to jump into is skincare. I have a couple of skincare favorites that I think you guys are going to love. First thing is Hope in a Jar Moisturizer from Philosophy. Basically, it is the original moisturizer from the Philosophy brand. I heard a little bit about it, not a lot about it, but I was at Ulta and I figured I should just pick it up because I ran out of my nighttime moisturizer, which is, if you watch my videos, you know it's my Oil of Olay moisturizer, and I was just ready to try something different. And I really like this. It's a little pricey. It's $42, but you get a ton of product in there. I've been using this for a month and I still have tons left. And it's just like really, it's thick, but it goes on like watery butter. I don't know how to explain it, but it is amazing. My face has not been dry at all since I started using this. I absolutely love it as a night cream. It's a little thick for me for during the day, but love it for nighttime. And this is just the regular Hope in a Jar. It's not the nighttime or the light one. It's just the regular one. Next thing, the skincare item that I have absolutely been loving is the Mask of Magnamity from LUSH. I got this in my LUSH haul a couple months ago. I've been using it every single week ever since I got it. I am obsessed with this. If I start breaking out or I feel like I have some clogged pores, I use this. Oh my god, my skin has been so clear. Like if I do get zits now, they're just like really small, and if I put this on when I am breaking out, the zits are basically gone about a day or two later. I love this. If you have spot prone skin, skin that's maybe a little bit oily, this is just a great deep cleaning mask to get your skin into its perfect healthy condition. If you use it weekly and you're pretty religious about it, then I think that it'll work for you. I absolutely love Mask of Magnamity. It's becoming a holy grail mask for me, and I will be repurchasing it. So I love this. Next thing that I have been loving this month is my Kheil's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. And basically this is just a face oil that I put on my face after I use toner and before I moisturize. It's kind of like a beauty oil. Basically what it does is it helps your skin do what it does best. And when you're sleeping, your skin kind of rejuvenates itself. And this product allows it to better beautify and to regenerate those cells. It keeps my face super soft. And it really has reduced the look and the appearance of my dark spots as well. I don't know if that's what it's for, but I don't know why my dark spots would have been reduced so much. They didn't start getting reduced until I started using this. So I feel like this might have something to do with it. And I think it's just because it helps my skin regenerate the cells so much more, so dark spots disappear quicker. I don't know. I highly recommend this. It's $46. It's kind of pricey. I never really used a beauty oil until I bought this one, but I love this. This is awesome, and I have a lot of friends, guys and girls, who love using this product too, so this is going to become another addition to my skincare routine. I really like it, so love that. Another item that I have been loving this month, it's kind of skincare-ish, but not really, it's makeup remover, and it's my Pixi makeup remover. It's waterproof makeup remover from Pixi, which is, I think it's like a Japanese or Korean beauty line, and you can get this at Target. My mom got a couple of them on clearance, and I love this makeup remover. It gets all of my makeup off. It's freaking awesome. You just shake it up to separate the white from the blue, and then put it onto a cotton ball and remove all of your eye makeup. I really, really like it. I used to use Bliss eye makeup remover, which is like a gel. I love that too, but this is pretty much gives it it's like pretty much equivalent with the Bliss one. The Bliss one's 16 bucks. This one is like $8. So I think it's worth it, and everybody can kind of afford it. I don't know. I feel like it's a really good makeup remover. So I'm really glad that I was able to get my hands on some of it, because it's kind of hard to find Pixi in American stores. Okay. So let's see, I'm just powering through here. Another skincare item. Actually, I received this in my Ipsy last month, I believe, and that is my Dr. Lin Acne Spot Corrector. This stuff is awesome. I had been looking for a spot corrector because now my acne is pretty much cleared up, but I do still have dark spots on my face. So I had been looking for one, hadn't really like done a lot of research on it, and then I got this in my Ipsy, and it was kind of like perfect timing. I use this every day, day and night. This is just a sample. I've been using it for about, like 3 weeks now, and it's not even anywhere near done. It is a great acne spot corrector. I was so pleasantly surprised. It's a benzoyl peroxide acne medication. You can put it on dark spots to reduce the appearance. You can put it on actual zits. And I think it really works well without drying out your skin, which is just kind of amazing. Like, I feel like a lot of these drugstore spot removers do dry out your skin. This is probably one of the first ones I've used that truly does not dry out my skin at all. I love it. So I'm looking to definitely get the full size of this because it treats acne and breakouts, fades dark and red marks. So it's awesome. I never used Dr. Lin before, but I'm definitely going to take a look into the line and see what else the skincare line has, because I really like this. I think it's a high quality product for a drugstore price. So awesome. Of course it's from Ipsy, because Ipsy is just like the shit. Love Ipsy. Okay, the next thing that I have is not a skincare item. It's more like a beauty tool item. And this is my Beauty Blender Solid. I don't know if this is my favorites last month, but it should have been, because I'm obsessed with it. I use it all the time. It gets my beauty blender and my other like makeup sponges so clean. I love it. I use it every single day to keep my tools clean. I feel like it removes bacteria and it really gets all the makeup out of them. It's awesome. So I don't know when I showed this before, but just basically like a solid thing. You get the sponge wet, you kind of rub it around in there, and it's sensational. Love it. It'll probably continue to be on my favorites, but really been loving that this month. Next thing on my favorites is my new Kabuki e.l.f. Kabuki face brush, and it's like all the little writing has already started rubbing off because I throw it in my makeup bag. But this Kabuki brush is by far the best Kabuki brush I've ever used. It is so soft, and it cost me $3 because I got it on e.l.f. when they were having their 50% off sale. So this, not only is it soft and amazing and fluffy and fantastic, it also just puts my bronzer on my face. I don't know, it just really evenly distributes it, and I feel like it just gives a really natural appearance to bronzer. So it's just a great, great brush. For the price, I would not buy another Kabuki brush. This is by far the best one I've used, and I've bought some expensive brushes. So I love this. I'm really, really happy and pleased with the results I've gotten. So definitely pick that up if you're looking for a new bronzer brush. Okay, so let's just jump into the makeup items. One of the things I have been absolutely loving this month is this. And this is the Too Faced Beauty Blogger Darlings Industry Insider's Top 4 Favorites from Too Faced. So it came with a sample size of the Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. It came with the Primed and Poreless Too Faced Face Primer. It came with my very favorite Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Y'all know how much I love that. And it also came with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And basically I bought this because I really had wanted to try these two primers, the eye and the face primer. And I knew I loved the Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I like this little travel size, perfect for my travel makeup bag. And then I love Better Than Sex Mascara, and this was just a way for me to get more of it and not pay for the full price one yet. So I love all of these things. I've been trying them out all this month, and I have to say, like, seriously, oh no, where did it go? I thought that I had both of them here. But anyway, I've been loving all of these things. They're all kind of big favorites for the month of February, but the thing I've really been loving is Shadow Insurance. So this is the eyeshadow primer. I love this eyeshadow primer. I like it better than Urban Decay Shadow Potion, Urban Decay Potion something, whatever. The purple one you guys have seen me use before. I like it better than my e.l.f. one for sure. I think it is by far the best eyeshadow primer. It really goes on it's not greasy when it goes on. It smooths onto your skin almost like a lotion, and it just keeps my eyeshadow on so well, better than anything else. Like, all eyeshadow primers really work nicely, but this is especially amazing, and I will 100% buy the full size of this. I'm not going to buy Shadow and the Primer Potion from Urban Decay again. I like this a lot better. So I definitely would recommend giving this a try if you're looking for an eyeshadow primer, or if you don't like the Urban Decay one, like I don't like it because it's greasy in my opinion. Yeah, I really like this one a lot. Okay, another makeup item that I have been loving this year, is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. Wow, this stuff is fantastic. My concealer has never looked so flawless and so amazing. My under eyes are so much brighter than they usually are. Today is probably not a good example. I look kind of tired today in my personal opinion, but ooh, shiny nose, gross. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. I have never really used an under eye setting powder. I've never really seen an under eye setting powder, but I'm so happy that I got this from e.l.f. It was literally $1.50, and it's the best $1.50 I've spent on powders ever because it works so well. It not only sets my concealer and keeps it from creasing, because I do have issues with my concealer creasing, it also just brightens underneath the eye area, and I think it keeps things really smooth all day long. So I really, really like this stuff, and I definitely will repurchase when I run out of it. So yeah, another thing that I have been obsessing over is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I've never used this stuff until this month. Well, actually, I got it in like January, but I've never really used this stuff. I heard so many great things about it, and wow, the reviews definitely are right. I definitely have to say that the hype it's worth the hype. It literally is the best concealer that truly, just dropped it on the floor, it truly conceals all of my spots. Like, it's like magic. Like, I can't even describe it to you. It's not a brightening concealer. It's definitely a true concealer, and I think that it is phenomenal. I will 100% be repurchasing it. I don't know that I will ever find a concealer that's better than that one. I absolutely love it, and I recommend you try it. If you are having a hard time finding concealer that truly will cover up your dark spots and blemishes, I would give MAC Pro Longwear a try. MAC Pro Longwear a try. It is worth the money. I am in the shade NW25. I do it a little bit darker because I like how salmony that particular shade is, so it really does a great job of covering up any blueness on my under eyes. Okay. So, next thing that I've been loving is actually a sample, which is kind of crazy, but I got this sample. It's the Hello Flawless Oil-Free Oxygen Wow Foundation from Benefit. I got the sample when I was shopping at Sephora. It was just one of the deluxe samples they threw in my bag. I didn't ask for it, and it's a little tube like this. First of all, it is so cute, and the packaging is perfect for a foundation sample. I love the packaging on this, and this foundation is phenomenal. I actually think I finally found a foundation that I really love. I've been loving L'Oreal True Match. I really do think that that's kind of like my end-all, be-all, best foundation. But, you know, this truly, as far as like a foundation that really illuminates and gives my face a lovely glow and still has like a natural look to it, I love this. For summer, this is going to be it for me. Definitely going to buy the full size when I run out. I've used this like 5 or 6 times, and there's still product left in there. This is an amazing deluxe sample. Ask for it when you go to Sephora if you can get your hands on one. Give it a try. I am in the shade Honey. It says, I'm so money, honey. Oh my gosh, like so cute. Benefit is just adorable with everything, their packaging and marketing. And I honestly think that this foundation is phenomenal. I've gotten so many compliments on my skin, more than any other foundation that I wear since I started wearing this. So if you're looking for that natural glowy look, I highly recommend giving this a try. It's oil-free, and it has SPF 25 in it. Hello. Amazing. Perfect for summer. So really excited about this. The next thing that's in my favorites for this month, oh my gosh, you guys, it is the Lorac Unzipped palette. I had to bite the bullet and buy this. I've seen this on Glow of Grace a million times. Rachel has literally been Instagramming about it forever and ever, and I finally just was like, I have to get it. I have to try it. So this eyeshadow palette is pretty much godly. Look at those colors. I have used this, no, I'm not kidding you guys, nonstop since I bought it. I never do that with an eyeshadow palette. I have not put this thing down. It is just a phenomenal array of fantastic neutrals with some rosy hints to them, some great matte shades. I love, love, love this brown. It's called Unspoken. I love this one called Unconditional. It's like a rosy pink, mauvey pink. I love every single color. I love the highlight color. I love both of these two colors, which are Undiscovered and Unreal. I am obsessed with this unbelievable, beautiful, beautiful pinky mauve, rose. I don't know. These colors are literally the kinds of colors that I always look for, and I have a lot of palettes that come close to this, but this one really has everything I'm looking for in an everyday palette, because this is kind of my go-to eyeshadow preference. Like, this is the palette, like the choice of colors that I always prefer. So I love this, and I'd never used Lorac eyeshadows before, but holy crap, they are phenomenal. They are right up there with the Urban Decay in quality, if you ask me, and I could not be, this is $39 well spent, if you ask me. This might be my best palette ever. Like, I like it better. I don't know if I like it better than the Urban Decay Naked palette, but Naked Basics. You guys know I'm totally obsessed with it. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's better yet, but I want to say that I like it more. So, really, really impressed with Lorac. And now I kind of want the Lorac Pro palette, because God knows I need another eyeshadow palette. But yeah, favorite, and this will probably be in my favorites for all of time. Love this thing. Okay. And now we're going to get into lipsticks, and then I'm done, I promise. Okay. So, I have a lot of lip products I've been loving this month. One of the things that I actually have been really, really, really excited about, and I didn't think I was going to be when I first got it, is this Tender Gloss lipstick from, it's in the color Puzzy, and it's from Starlooks. I got this in my Starlooks box for January, which was a box I didn't like that much, but then I started using the products, and I love this thing. It is such a pretty color. It goes on like pretty much clear with a really nice like goldy rosy sheen, and I like using this instead of lip balm sometimes, or if I don't feel like putting on lipstick, it gives my lips just like this really great sheen, and everybody who, whenever I put it on, everybody's like, okay, what is that on your lips? That's amazing. And it's just an amazing gloss stick. It's like a balm and a lipstick and a lip gloss all together. I love this thing. And when I run out of it, I'm going to repurchase it from Starlooks, because it's just such an amazing, easy thing to put on. Like, if you're on the go, you don't need lipstick. You can just put this on. I love this thing. I think it's like $15 at Starlooks. Okay, then another thing that I've been obsessing over this month is a nude lip. And I have been particularly obsessed with this nude color from MAC, and it is called Pure Zen. If you follow me on Instagram, I have Instagrammed this a couple times. I love this. I don't know why I've been obsessing so much, but I've had Pure Zen for a while, clearly. It's almost used up. But I've been matching this lipstick with this new lip lacquer I got from NARS. It's actually not new. They've had it in their collection for years now, but it's called Chelsea Girls, and it's a beautiful nude lip lacquer that perfectly matches Pure Zen. It's like kind of creepy how well these two match together, but that's them. I've been wearing this lip combo pretty much every other day. I love these two together. Chelsea Girls is an amazing lip lacquer. I think NARS is kind of downsizing all the places that they sell their lip lacquers at. I've been having a hard time finding it in actual stores, but I ordered mine online, and I love this. It's a Kim Kardashian favorite nude color, but the lip lacquers from NARS last really, really long. They're kind of sticky, but the color pigment is amazing. So been loving that color combo. And then for a drugstore color combo that I've been loving, and I think this is my favorites last month, I have been obsessing over this Blushing Beige lipstick from Maybelline. It was from their like nude collection that they launched in January. It's just like a really pretty pinky nude. I think it's like so gorgeous. So I've been wearing this with my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Eclair or the color Meringue. So I really like those two pinks, and these together make for just the most beautiful pinky nude, really light nude lip, and I just love it. This color combo is just to die for. Again, another combo that I get a lot of compliments on when I wear it, because it looks so great with kind of like a bolder eye look. Yeah, so anyway, I've been talking forever, it seems like, but that is a 19-minute long favorites video. Perfect, great! And it's 10 days late into February, so sorry about that. But that's all for this month. I will do my March favorites on time, hopefully, next month, but or this month. I don't know. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!